Baby, you know that I'm in a choco. Baby, you know that I'm in a choco.
Everything went. Hi guys, I feel excited.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. It's your girl Jody and Sophie, and guess what? We are finally together.
With our man.
Yes.
What's our name, Ma? Turn to me.
Yeah guys, we mad excited. All right, we've seen each other, but not like to sit down and talk and hang out. All right, so guys, welcome back to our channel. As you can see, we're having a little mukbang. All right, you see a fish, ugly fish boy. All right, so
I said the man fish ugly. Actually,
I'm eating because I got fish that my manager made. And today's Good Friday, guys. Make sure you're eating well. For Jamaican, no red meat. If you come in the Caribbean, no meat. You have to eat fish, salt, fish, and bread, and pear and them lovely stuff.
Some people
right?
Them don't have any meat. They have
they
to have
eat bush,
mackerel. What?
Kalaloo, pop chow, all kind of chow business.
Listen.
All right, but guys, before we get into this little mukbang that we're gonna do, please remember to
like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a family,
and leave your comments
down
below. All right, guys. So
how it has been without me?
Without you,
Yeah.
not so good. Even though we talk every day,
Yeah, no, the shit does to me.
but guys, let me tell you something.
She's like my alarm clock.
Yeah, Sophie, this iPhone thing not working for her.
No. I'm
It ain't
telling
working.
you. I don't know how you guys deal with iPhones. I don't know why you guys have iPhones. Why? It's complicated
No, it's not.
for no reason.
It's a computer. It's a laptop. It's a MacBook. It's everything. You don't need nothing else.
No, it's complicated for no reason. I don't see why you guys have a iPhone. But if you guys have an iPhone, listen, I'm going back to my Android. Android every day,
She's
right? Hashtag Android.
She's not.
Shit. Look how Jody at you turn up one with the ugly fish. You see that?
This is how I eat, guys.
Yeah, she like fish and bush.
Yeah.
That's all she eats. So what you been up to?
Working.
Yeah, not unfortunately, but we are blessed that we still have a job in this pandemic that's going on, because a lot of people get laid off. But we are blessed that we still have a job.
We are. Because I know people that actually not working right now, and they're trying to file, what is that thing? Unemployment. And they can't. Some people try to print it out, do it on over the phone stuff. It's not going
because the system is crashed. Like $100 here. I think somewhere in Jamaica too. They said the private. But I must say, not for politics. And I must give applaud to the government in Jamaica.
True.
You guys are really doing a good job. Like,
better than over here.
He's doing a really good job. Over here, it's just that you can't even find hand sanitizer. You can, we just got a hand sanitizer and it's like, what, $10? $10 for hand sanitizer. But
And
anyway,
it's the baby bottle.
I'm telling you, anywhere we go, I want to put up, price, gadget, or whatever I want to put up the price. I'm calling 311.
It's not for it. They're not answering, no.
No, 311 answer you. Because they don't know if you're calling for the pandemic, if you need help or whatever. So they will answer you.
So you think they're going to answer you about no goddamn hand sanitizer soap?
No, they're going to answer you if you're calling that people is putting up the price. Yes, they
And
will.
what they going to do?
They're going to send people out to the store.
When?
No. Man, no. But yeah, because I called 311, as you guys never know, I was supposed to tell you about this.
A long time ago.
I actually was coming up with some symptoms. Me and Jody went out the day, and I thought because I was in the rain, so I started to cough and all of that. And I stayed home. I called 311, and they told me that I have to quarantine myself. And I just started feeling like my fingers, my toes.
It's the mind.
My body just and I just wanted to lay down and just lay down because the ache that I started to feel, I couldn't smell nothing, I couldn't taste nothing. Nothing at all I could do. I was just coughing. The only thing I never had was like a high fever. And then so I had to quarantine myself from I stopped work. I quarantined myself in my house. That was the hardest part because, you know, I have a 1-year-old and he's always like knocking on the door, and I have a 7-year-old, and so it's like it was hard just to stay away from my family and friends. You know, Jody come by and drop off whatever, you know, as a good friend that she was. You know, and just to be away from them for that part, that was the hardest. And just being in the room by myself.
I'm gonna tell you guys the first time I called her.
That was the hard part.
The first time I called her, right? I was at work. Sophie, yes. She doing that. She took my break because we're on camera because she know I don't play that. She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, you're going to be good. I'm like, what are you coming for? Jody, you're not taking this thing serious. Boop. Hang up. Call her back, right? You know, I'm mad annoying when I'm calling people. Sophie, you know, poop. Sophie, are you gonna poop? I'm like, listen, I'm not calling you for that stuff. I'm calling you about work, lying. I'm like, what you crying for? You're gonna be good. Like, I can't baby her.
I was crying.
She was. Like, she was crying. Somebody died. And as soon as my manager would take the phone and start talking to her, right? Babying her. So if you know anything you need, I got you. You know, you and the family. I'm like, why would you do that? I'm like, that's why I don't baby her. Because then when you baby her, she starts to cry. You talk to her, but you let her know you're here. It's love. It's everything. I got you if you need anything. But don't baby her because that's when she started crying.
No, I don't.
After that, every time, she coughed right around the clock.
Yeah, I was coughing.
Every time I call her, she's coughing. She's watching Netflix. You know, thank God for Netflix.
I watch Netflix. Like, I feel like the wall was just coming in on me because I was like, God. But I watched. I mean,
but
I
what
don't know
did you do to like stay sane?
So what I did with Jody mom told me about boiling the orange skin and the lemon.
And put sea salt.
And put sea salt in it and just like inhale it. And then I also made with the orange, the ginger, the garlic, and the vinegar, and blend it up all together. And I put a little bit of orange juice in there. I was gonna say that. I put a little bit of orange juice in there and everything, and I blend it up all together, and we take like a teaspoon of it. So me and my family take it. So we take it every morning and every night. We still doing it now. Yep. And I put cayenne pepper in it too.
Cayenne pepper.
Yeah, I put it. When you taste it first, it give you a little burn, and then we still taking our vitamins with that, just to help to build our immune system. So we did that. I did that to turn the cornmeal, and then put it into a towel and keep it on your chest and breathe in and find where your lungs are and move it around on your back where within your lungs. And just keep it on it until it get cold. So I had it on my chest, and then I have it on my back, like move it around on my back, because you know nobody could come in the room, so I had to do it. Continue taking deep breaths and then like that. And I'm telling you, the night I slept like a baby. I feel so like my lungs was like you know, I feel so empty. My lungs was like empty. I was like, grateful. Gosh, grandmother told me, and she was like, continue to do it. And that's what I did, and I keep my surroundings clean. I sanitized in my room before one of my quarantine was up, because you know your girl got a ding 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 on. So I clean up and everything. Then when Jody comes, she's like, what I doing now? Cause this Sophia. I'm like, oh my God.
I have to be her life.
She ball. So what you do? Like she don't understand. So we like up in the side. Like, what? I have to be quarantined. You forgot? So let's lock up in that room. Yo, she's different.
You have to be.
She's special.
She can't be like, you know, coughing, you know, right around the clock. Sometimes feeling weak. Most of the time I call her. She's like, oh, Jody, man, go take a nap. What? Yeah. No, so sometimes, you know, you have to let her know, like, you gotta wake up out of this shit. That's how I see it.
I think when I spoke to my auntie, she was like, Sophia, don't stay on the bed, you know, because... And then I was watching the news and it said...
That's why you got the chair in the room.
Yeah, that's why I end up with the chair in the room. Because I was watching it on the news, and they're saying, too, you're going...
Me go put that in there. So right now, one big piece of my bread.
So I was there and I saw it on the news and my auntie told me and she was like, they said when you laying down you feel so much better, and for real you feel so much better because you don't feel like your body, the ache, you don't feel it like when you're standing up or you're sitting up. And then it said it on the news and then my auntie said it to me. I was like, no, I have to fight this because you know. So I get a chair in my room to start sitting. I start sitting on the floor. I start doing a little exercise and move and stretch and stuff like that. It feel hard at time, but I just had to do it because I'm like, I cannot make this thing, if it is to take over my body. It can take over my body. And then I went 7 days. I stayed in. Then I went to the doctor, and the doctor said to tell them my symptoms and whatever. And they were like, no, you got to stay 7 more days. And she was like, you want me to take the test? No, she said, you already did 7 days, but when they're 9 days, that's when it start really, if you're doing fever. And then when she checked me, my body temperature was 99.8. And she was like, you don't have a sky high fever, but you do have whatever body heat, you know. So she was like, go home, take the Tylenol and stuff like that, whatever you were taking, continue doing that. I forgot to tell you what I was taking to. What is it called? Didn't I send you a picture of it?
No.
I told you, the package thing that you throw in the water and drink it.
Oh, the one that goes.
Yeah.
Alka-Seltzer?
Yeah, something like that. Alka-Seltzer or something like that. I was drinking and stuff.
This is how I eat fish. I know he dead. So if you want to eat?
Mm-hmm. And this is like the side effect of when I went to the doctor and she said the test takes 7 to 8 days, business day, to come back. I want you to quarantine for 7 more days.
You took the test?
No, I didn't take the test.
You know what the test is consist of?
Because
a long tube they push from your nose to get to your brain. It is.
That's what I heard, and she said for me to take it to the to do the test, because you know that the test is limited, so they don't want really to waste the test because you having symptoms, but you don't have like the big symptoms, like, you know, me not short of breath and
homemade remedy,
hot and all of this and whatever. Me not do no cold sweats at night. That's what she was asking me and stuff like that. And then she was like, so since you already quarantined for 7 days, I'm gonna make you quarantine again for 7 more days. And then if she said on the 9th day, if you're getting hot or cold sweat or whatever, I want you to continue taking your temperature and write it down at night and call us if anything, or you're doing shorter breaths and whatever, just let me know on the 9th day, because they said if it don't happen like within the 9th day, all of that, then you're basically going trotting smooth. So 9th day pass, because you know, girl, I'm gonna give myself shot and red because me afraid. Me afraid. So I start doing the thing that my grandmother said with the tongue coming, I'll put up my lungs and open up my lungs and stuff. So, and that in the 9th day, everything, and I was like, thank God. And I called her and she was like, yeah, just continue the rest of the quarantine. And then, and I think like on the 10th day or the 11th day, I called her and I was like, you know, whatever with my family. And she said, okay, yeah, well, if you're going to go around them now, just make sure you have on your mask and don't cough. So I was in the house with a mask and whatever, because I miss my kids, and my daughter wanted to do a movie night so bad in a game day at night. So I was like, I called her and she said, you know, everything is good. You're almost at the end of your quarantine. Just make sure you're not coughing or sneezing around. Put on your mask. And I was like, yeah, and that was it. And then I went through it till the cough gone and sneeze, everything just basically gone. No hate no more. Like, you know, I get up and do stuff, and I was quarantined for that long. So, I mean, Jody was there. And they call me every day. My auntie, and it's crazy because I was like,
we always having family game night at my house. I even call her, let her playing ABC
yeah.
slow on the phone.
Yeah, I was like, yo, that's why I have to love to hate her, you know?
She's like, Sophie, give me an animal.
But I was dead ass using Google.
You cheated. You're not supposed to cheat, guys. ABC Fashion Store is a fun game.
I had 2 phones, and I was like, because they had like a hard one for an animal or something, and I did it. I was like, what? I'm not losing this trip.
You have to be like Lara makeup animal.
I know, right? But from that, then yeah, and then I'm back at. I went back to work, and prayer works.
Prayer works, guys. Right? It's her father, mother, right? Her grandmother called every day. Thinking her grandmother called. She would ask how she's doing. She's like, how the kids doing? You know, make sure this and this, make sure that and that. And I have to shout out her husband, mom too, her mother-in-law. She did that. She took care of my, my god kids. She really did. She made sure they eat every day. They shower, every single thing. And Sophie, she cooked for her and stuff like that. Bring her a little shot, the homemade vitamin and everything.
You feeling better today? You do the something I'm tell you to do? Okay, continue to do it. Love you, bye, boom. That's it. But every day she checked up on me.
Love comes in different shapes and forms.
For real?
We got to understand that. Not because you and somebody have differences, that don't mean they don't love you. People can still love you, and you know what I mean. And not because they don't call you every single day or text you every day. But once something happens and you hear them call you every day, you know that's love. So she live in a whole nother state, and she makes sure she calls her every day. She tell her what to do. You understand? So you got to appreciate people.
And then we are made up as flesh, and we want to live like God and do like God, but we are not, So we are going to fall, but we have to understand that, sometimes you have to forgive, and your past make your future a better one.
Life is a gift. That's why with everything going on, I tell myself he's just showing us, it's going to be over. But it's just that it's a test.
Just the fish.
Lie. I'm going to teach her how to eat other heads. Like, she can bet that. She can bet that part. Yeah, but like I'm saying, guys, life is a gift. He just give it to us, to live it. When he's ready, he's ready. That's why he never tell us when he's ready. But like I always say, and I said in my previous videos, if you haven't spoke to one of your family members in a long time, call them. Like Sophie and her grandmother call her phone every day just to speak to, talk to her grandkids, her great grandkids. But then when Gia told her, don't quote me, but when Gia told her that she was sick, she made sure she called her every single day to check up on her. Every day.
But remember how I told you how she called me? She would call me like, my phone, Giovanna. Jody always laughing. She called my phone, want to speak to my daughter, right? And I answered her phone, Giovanna. This is not Giovanna phone. You come, so I know she wants me. She want to talk to me. She's like, Giovanna. Gia. And I'm like,
she's not stop saying it.
Even if I'm at work and she called me like Giovanna, I'm like, Grandma, Gia is not here. All right, me call her back. Boom. That's it. She called my phone, Giovanna. When she left a message, Giovanna, I was calling you. I was checking up on you, boopsie, to see if you're doing okay, my coolie girl. Bye, love you. Call Grandma. She don't care.
Because that's love.
That's just life,
And she love her great grandkids. You know what I'm saying? So
she does.
You ain't gonna deprive her of that, not because you want her to have a difference. You're gonna be like, oh no, call her iPad, no, call her phone, no, call her father phone. You don't do that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what happened, respect is respect. Even if I
go to Jamaica, and me and you used to have like a relationship, and you see my kids, because people that I grew up with, we don't speak up to this day, and you see my relationship, like if I go to Jamaica and we don't speak no more, you see my kids and you call my kids are talking to my kids, like I would not say, oh no, I would not do that.
You have people
I think that kids, you supposed to cut off at a certain point. Like kids supposed to be kids. Facts. And that's it. They don't have nothing to do with grown. Kids supposed to be kids. They don't have nothing to do with grown folks' business. Let them be kids.
And even if me and you don't talk and I see you in front of my Maddie, I'm going to say hi to you, because then Maddie going to be like, oh, mommy, didn't you hear the person say hello, Maddie and Gia? Exactly. Don't bring them no way. Parat.
I know.
Smart kids, though. Very smart.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's it. But that's what I've been through for the last few weeks.
And we thank God every day that she's still here. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Some of us, catch it when it's early. Some of us, catch it, when it's not. And it's funny thing. It's so funny because Sophie, as soon as it came out, she wiping down her store, going outside, wiping down the whole window, glasses, and everything. She's outside, wiping down outside, wiping inside every second, right? All that stuff.
No, for real.
But guys, you can be you can be the cleanest of the cleanest and everything. Wear your mask, your gloves, and everything. You just never know. You never know.
And stay in. Like,
if you're not working, stay in your house.
Like, I don't know.
Y'all,
what.
let me tell you something about Queens and Queens people. Y'all irritate me. I'm telling you right now. When I walk up and down, what I look for? You want to see the Popeyes line? Like, go home and cook. This is the time for you. If you can't cook, go learn how to
I'm
cook.
afraid to buy your food now. That's what I was
Go
just telling Jody.
cook.
I'm afraid to go to the restaurant and buy
Me,
food.
throughout my whole time, I've been cooking. I even learned how to make mac and cheese.
I know.
Bomb.
Bomb ass macaroni and cheese.
You know what I'm saying? I cook. I just be in the house and we'll be cooking. Me and my mom, my sisters, and everybody, they take there when they cook. My little sister, only thing is trick cook is cabbage and saltfish. Nothing else.
You have to put it
I know. Puni.
spot.
All right, but apart from that, we just, we are cook. We sit in the house to play a game. Sophie, when she was better, she played games with her kids and her mother-in-law and stuff. You just do stuff. You talk to the people in your house. Because sometimes because we work so much, we don't have time.
Yeah, because a lot of people now, I heard it saying, like, they always say they want to have time with their kids and work, and now they get the time.
And some of them still are complaining.
For real. But I'm saying, stay in. Why you have to make the government have to tell you for your own safety to stay home? And you ain't working and you are not doing nothing to stay in for your safety, your life? Somebody have to remind you that it's your life and how bad it is. Whether or not it's not, stay in not gonna kill you. It's not.
You know how at ease you are when how uneasy it was, or unease, whatever that word is, when I used to call Sophie and I couldn't get a good word out of her. Every second she and Sophie had a cough before this, right, guys? I'm sorry, she's not being extra. Yeah. This girl used to always be coughing. So when the thing happened, oh my God, I couldn't hear nothing. She's like Sophie, drink some water, Jody. I drink so much water, and then her voice was like going away.
I'm always a water person.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I drink a lot of water.
Irritate me.
Yeah.
Irritate the hell out of me. You give her a bottle of water, she finished the water in like 1.1 second. Like, no joke.
I'm always a water person.
I'm
so
like,
it doesn't die.
Sophie, she's like, oh, Jody, I'm still thirsty. I'm like, what? But you know what I'm saying? Like, so for her to like couldn't get anything out because of the coughing and everything, and it's like, I don't know if it's a tickle in the throat or what it was, but you know, I give God thanks every day. She got over that and she's here. Yeah. Because you never know.
And that's what I'm saying. Just keep safe. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself.
I'm turning in your yard. You have something on road?
I know. It's going to be over. Like, we're not going to live like this forever,
nope.
You know? You're going to go back home. I mean, we know our life is going to change. We're going to look at things different. We're going to do things differently after this because, listen, 80s babies and 90s baby, we don't know nothing but a pandemic and a war. No, we never go through nothing like this. So
the closest thing we ever experienced, I wish Storm
Ivan, that was it. Like Ivan,
after Storm done blew and zinc fence, everybody fence
even the
blew
day
off,
when
we just start walking up and down outside. That was
exactly.
About it.
We don't know nothing about a pandemic and a war, World War II and all of that. We've never been through it. So at the end of the day, it's not gonna be the same. We went through World War 1, 2, 3, whatever else, and all kind of stuff, you know. Take care of yourself.
Always say, you know, once you have your health, everything is good. Our health is at risk now, but God forbid our jobs close down. We have our health. Exactly. Whatever little savings you have and stuff like that, you use it if you have to. You ain't got no money, you call the bank and cut off all your cards. Credit can be rebuilt. A house, you can get another one to rent. Stuff like that. You can't get your life back.
No, you can't.
God forbid, tell you something about Dollar Tree. Pissing me off. Y'all my favorite store, but y'all could keep putting out all these hand sanitizer one time. I was in Dollar Tree the other day. This lady, she knew what she was doing. She brought her 2 big ass sons looking like dolphins, right? Yeah, and you know what they did? They scoop up the whole hand sanitizer and put in her cart. And what you gonna do? Nobody have time to fight nobody, so they just let her go.
When me done make excitement in a Dollar Tree, they're gonna tell her that there's a limit.
That's what they should do. They should say a limit, like the supermarkets and you know the other places.
Come and take up all the
everything. This lady she didn't do this. She scooped around and took everything.
But guys, take care of your family. This was the end of our mukbang. You know, my fish is done.
I already threw my plate out.
Threw it out. Oh, I find one more piece of fish. And that was it. So, you know, we see you next time. Take care. Bye.
Remember, guys, please subscribe to our channel. Like, comment, leave your comments down below. Follow us on our Instagram. It's 2 of a kind 2020.
You put me in a mood like it. Far from indecisive. So nobody never make